What's up, gamers? Sixpenny here, and I'm back with another TGC Tours True Sim Tour tournament in PGA 2K21, heading into the Week 19 tournament here on a very challenging course. So we're gonna try here to have another good week. We've had a streak of making every single cut, and maybe I shouldn't say that right at the beginning of the video, but we've had a streak of making every cut on True Sim Tour, which is nothing. I've never done it before, but can we keep this up? Right now, the cut is sitting at about 1 over par, so it makes me seem like this course is playing a lot harder, which is what I was expecting. At the time I'm playing this round, a lot of the players have already played 2 rounds. Actually, 134 players have already played it. The leader is at 22 under par. My goal is to get to about, this is a tough course, I'm going to say 8 under or better on the first round, and probably the same on the second, but we'll see how we do on the first. But let's get out there and do it. If you get some enjoyment, drop a like. I'd greatly appreciate it. Subscribe if you want to see more gaming content every single day on the Gamer Ability YouTube, and be sure to click that notification bell if you want to be a part of the notification squad today. Let's get out there and do it here. Settings: medium, southwest direction, medium wind, southwest, moderate fairways and green firmness, and medium fast green speed. So it should be very scoreable, but after seeing the scoreboard right now, it does not look like it's very scoreable. So we'll find out. Just got to find the fairway off the first tee, right? That is a big part of the process, finding that fairway off the first tee. Ryan Gamer has a tendency to miss the fairway, but we should be good here.
All right, let's have a good round today.
I got so nervous it was going to clip that tree. I didn't even think about it. Oh, bounce right. Got lucky that it stayed in the light stuff. John says unlucky, and I say lucky. So me and John are not on the same page today. So basically, plenty of green to work with. I want to land this about 88 yards. The pitch shot of 92 is actually not a bad play. The other option is to go up to a normal sand wedge, 95. I actually think I like the normal sand wedge better. A little bit of D-loft, a little bit of front roll on it. It's going to come off to the right. I like this shot. There's the swing. We'll see if it's actually
coming in nicely.
Wow, so that took off to the right big time from that lie.
Go out there, champ.
A little bit right to left, feet are below the ball. So I look, so Jeff was asking me how to tell. So I look at the feet in relationship to the ball. So if you like draw an imaginary line right here, and I look basically for the hill. So where's the hill? Where does the hill line up in response to the ball? Now, it's not always 100% accurate, and the subtle differences are hard to see. But in this case, we can see the hill is below the ball. But in other cases, you may be sitting right here and it's breaking, but we've seen greens to where it's breaking here, but it's completely flat here. So it depends on where you're at, right? It can really throw you off. That's a great question that Jeff had. It's really subtle. It's right to left slightly, not a lot of break actually, just barely any break. Uphill 4 inches. Let's see if we can send this one in. So it broke at the beginning, and then I missed the middle read. If y'all saw the middle read, the middle actually took off to the right, and I did push it as usual, but I don't think it's the push. I need some more coffee. You know, coffee I need to set in.
Starting things off under par, and that's a-okay.
Gotta stay ready.
Wind's blowing right into our face on
long par 4 here at hole number 2.
Man. Just
very long par 4. But we just tattooed it, and I just saw Jimmy Boredom up there on the leaderboard just crushing it out there. You love to see that. Could be left with 211 on this par 3. Want to land it about 4 yards short here. This is a tough situation because basically the club I probably need to hit is a 3-wood, but I'm actually going to do a D-lofted with forward row 215. I'd rather be short than far, honestly, with this pin location. A little bit on the fast side. It still would have been too short, but I think it would have rode up. But it's okay. It wouldn't be the first time Ryan finds the sand. It certainly,
Okay, from the green side
certainly
sand.
won't be the
Pick it up and
last.
down from here.
Now, what did I say? Certainly won't be the first time. It is the first time we found the sand today. I meant to say it probably won't be the last time. Came up a little bit short on that splash. Should have probably went up a club. Looks like the feet are slightly below the ball. But then it kind of looks like it's moving right to left. This is tricky. My gut tells me it's a double breaker. I'm going to go straight in. Oh, you talk about pushing it. Well. Tough golf hope. I always say this. Bogey's going to happen. Just get them and move on, right? I pushed that a mile. We did not even give that thing a chance. The Ryan Gamer push was rampant on that one.
Got a par 4 on this one.
But we have a very scoreable hole coming up on a short par 4. I'm going to full send this thing. Oh, big draw on that one. It should be just fine. It should kick left. Got to work on dialing my approaches in. The problem was that splash shot came out really soft. What I forgot to see, or what I failed to account for, was the uphill lie we were sitting in. This is a really good club. If I can land this about 60 yards, so a little bit of loft and backspin on this 60, should be a perfect club. Oh, that's beautiful. We needed that big time. It all started by hitting the fairway off the tee and a really good drive. A little bit of left to right, not a lot of movement. Hit it firm, send it in. Look at that dead straight swing plane. We fixed the push. Best way to get rid of bogey, get a birdie right after, which is what we just did. Back to even par on the day with plenty of golf left. The leader there, Rob, at 5 under. Jimmy right up there.
Beautiful swing.
Swing's feeling good. We need the wind to catch that so that this thing does not roll in the sand. Yeah, good thing for the headwind there. This is a flop shot, so uphill lies slightly into quite a bit of a headwind, though. That's the tricky part. But I'm going to do a de-lofted slight forward row on this flop. Almost sent it. What a shot. We'll take a birdie. We're heating up. I'm glad we got rid of our bogey early on a very challenging hole. That was a tough par 4. But we'll take it. Back-to-back birdies. We're heating up. Plenty of birdies left to be had here. Plenty of green. I want to actually land this about 5 yards short here, about 186. So elevation's downhill 5 feet. I'm going to try about 184. So I'm going to take just a little bit off this 188. Not much. With a little bit of loft, a little bit of backspin to get it to stick. That's the swing. Short swing to the touch, which is not what I wanted there. I usually go for the 101. And it's okay. We're on the front. Very chip-inable. Looks like it's slanted a little bit to the left as we get to the hole. But I'm actually going to full send this one. It's not going to break much once we hit it. Slowed it. A perfect. It's in. A perfect. That ball is in the hole.
That's pure.
Pure shot, as John says. A little bit right to left here. Not a whole lot of movement.
Nicely played.
Still, we'll take it. One under on the round. I feel like I need to take a little more time on the greens. I mean, I'm not missing them, but I feel like I'm just reading the going up there and hitting it. You know, as you play more in True Sim, you kind of get in this, like, oh, you have a feeling of the break, right? As you watch the shot roll. But I need to make sure I spend my time. You all have seen me in recent weeks go way too fast on the greens, and it hurts me. Oh, I love this par 5. So we have 170. I'm going to land this 170. It's uphill 38 feet, so got to add about 13. That's 183. So instead of doing a 188, I'm actually going to do a de-lofted front spin 170 and full send this one up there overpowered. It should roll up there. Go in. What a golf shot. That is a finesse shot, right? Not even worrying about partialing a 188. An eagle putt for 8 feet uphill win it. So feet look like to me they're below the ball. Looks like it's a steady right to left break. This kind of in the middle looks like it could be a left to right, but let's take a look from the other side. No, it's right to left. We can see it here pretty clearly, but it's not going to break much. This is going to be right on the right edge, a little bit more, because we're going to hit it pretty firm though.
This putt's good so far. No,
it just that middle part, that not the middle, is actually the middle towards the end broke a lot more than I expected. It's okay. We'll take our birdie. Not going to complain about a tap in birdie. Yeah, we should have got the eagle, right? Half a cup outside should have been the read.
Now after that one.
These greens are breaking a lot. You know, they're tough right now.
On this hole.
A little downhill shot here. I'm going to go about 104. 104 is going to fly about 10 yards further. That's 90. I need to let it 94. It's a great club. It's all going to come down to the wind, right? Its ball's going to be in the air a lot. It's kind of playing like a cross headwind right now. Wind's got to keep pushing it. Keep pushing it. Wow. So it was a cross headwind.
Nice
okay.
push.
That wind took that, but we can hit this.
From way out.
Looks like a double breaker from my perspective. Let's move our aim marker further. Take a look at this. Maybe the caddy can give us a good read. Right to left at the end. I think it's right to left the whole way, actually. There might be a little bit in the middle of flatness or breaking to the right, but it comes back at the end left to right. I'm going to play this quite a bit to the right, about 3 cup lengths over. A little bit more, and we're going to send this. Yeah, it was flat in the middle. Go in. Let's go. What a read. It was flat in the middle. What a, without reading that middle as flat, we missed that putt. You got to look, when you're looking at these greens, look at every part. You know, if you need to, split it up into 4 different sections. I usually do feet, pin, middle, and I also try to look at the other spots as well. They're a little bit harder to see, but you got to look, you know, pick multiple spots. That's a big time putt for Ryan. 3 under with plenty of golf left. Only 3 off from Jimmy up there at the top.
This one's looking okay.
Beautiful course here. Cobble Beach here. Designer did a great job. Beautiful course.
Okay, about 200 yards or so.
Want to land this. Not a lot of green to work with. Don't want to be in the bunker to the right. Plenty of free space to the left. I'm going to land this about 92 yards. I think this is, yeah, it's downhill 4, but it's going to have to be a partial 215. This is going to be a very difficult shot. High level difficulty right here in this golf shot. But don't want to risk being too short. But also don't want to risk going in the water. Remember when I said you don't want to be in that bunker? The bunker is better than the water. So we'll take that. Gamer kind of, I can't tell if he looks happy there or upset.
This is what our third shot.
A downhill lie here on this lie. So basically just want to full send the 116. I mean the 16-yarder. Yeah. So that downhill lie gave us a nice kick, and we'll just send this one in for par. Tough hole. Take what we can get now on the TGC Tours leaderboard. -3 puts us in 60th place right now.
That one, you're 3 under.
There's plenty of golf left. We can keep climbing. One more hole before we make the turn here.
On the 9th.
And a tough par 4. Oh no.
That drive's looking.
Everything's slanted to the right. This is probably going off into the rough. Yep. It's unfortunate. Tough par 4.
Ooh, that was unprofessional of me, wasn't it?
Unprofessional of you, John.
We're in the rough though.
A way right side light. I had to aim way far to the left. You know, that's not a part. Once you miss the fairway, you're not getting there to that green. There's just not a shot. But we put it right in the middle, and all we have to do is... I'm going to splash this. I'm going to do the 30 splash. Take a look at this. It looks uphill. 30 splash with D-loft. Final answer. Yeah, no shot shape because I wanted it to roll. That is a beautiful golf shot. Par save here to round out the front.
All right, let's head to the next.
That's 4 under. I mean, 3 under on the front with the bogey. Not bad for a very challenging course. Wow.
3 under.
This is some tough golf. Look at Rod, Jimmy up at the top.
We've got a long par 4 staring us down on this one.
Beauty, just perfect.
Oh, this one's in the fairway.
If I could do that every time, right? If we could do that every time, we'd win True Sum. Just a perfect, you know, just hitting, just dropping darts every single time. Like Scud.
Okay, about, I'd say 185 or so.
183. I want to land this about 6 yards short, 177. It's downhill 7 feet, so about 175. I'm actually going to go to the 170, D-loft quite a bit, and a little bit of backspin. It's going to come off way to the right. The wind's going to take it as well. I like this club, though. Oh, so I fasted it. So the fast basically dampens that lie angle, and it dampens that wind effect, too. But got a lucky roll. Okay, we'll take it. You know, miss hit, but sometimes the game is on your side. Sometimes the ball just rolls the right way.
Okay, sinking this.
I mean, you can see this. Feet are well above the ball. Flag is way to the right there. Way left to right. But it's a level putt, so no, we don't have to worry about elevation changes. But this is going to be like a 5-cup break. I even want a little bit more than that. This thing's going to move. Especially at the beginning.
It's getting there.
It broke even a little more at the beginning than I expected. That ball just went. Good read, though. Needed to do, add a little bit more, right? When you think you're there, add a little bit more, and we send that one in. This is a tough course. And imagine, this is on medium wind speed. Imagine this course on high wind speed. This course on high wind speed, very firm, fast, would be just impossible. Coffee in my system. I'm trying to get some more coffee, get some more energy. We need some more birdie fuel. Want to land this about just a few yards short here. It's 180. It's 88. Uphill 5. I'm going to land about 86. Add 5. 91. It's actually a great club. Let's get a really good club with backspin, slight loft. Underswing, it should still be fine. Oh, that took a nice. Good thing I put stopping action on that. We hit that downslope, and it just skipped perfect. This looks pretty flat to me. The flag is to the right, so I'm going to aim a little left to right, but not a lot.
Good work.
There was actually a lot of break in that towards the end. Let's go. First birdie of the back. 4 under moves us into 55th place on the cross platform leaderboard. And we still have our second round to play, so there's plenty of golf left. So I'm gonna not a lot of green. I'm gonna land this about 200 downhill, 25 feet. Got to take off about 8. 92, and then the wind. I'm gonna actually fly 170 here. Yeah, 170. A little bit of backspin. I was hoping for a little bit more push on it. I know I was optimistic, right, that the wind would push it a lot. You all were probably wondering, like, that's going to be way short. And yeah, I get that, but I still think it was a good shot. Versus doing an 88 partial. We'll take our par, though. Almost hoed that out. Had some nice spin action on that splash. 6 holes remaining. Plenty of scoring opportunities left. Let's get some more birdies. We've got this. Only 4 strokes off the lead.
Great swing.
I feel like round ones recently, I've been starting a little bit slow. I've been starting a little bit slower in round one, but I always said I like to, you know, I enjoy True Sim. I play it more relaxed. I don't do practice rounds and stuff like that. And I always like that tour. I like this tour to be more the relaxing tour, because the Platinum Tour is not relaxing. 95 into that. Honestly, 95 will roll up into this area. I like this club a lot. But what it's so hard to tell is whether it's an uphill slope on the green or a downhill slope.
17-foot putt.
So feet are below the ball. Flag is tilted to the left. A steady right to left putt. I'm going to go 2.5 cup links outside and then add a little bit more when you think you're there. This is a big time putt.
Yeah.
Oh, we didn't need to add a little bit more. Didn't need to add a little bit more that time, but usually it works. Usually it works.
And the putt drops and
but that was a bad shot on that approach shot, right? I just miscalculated that approach shot a little bit. It was the uphill lie that messed it up. So the uphill lie really took a lot more than I expected.
Hopefully this sticks to the fairway.
That caddy book sometimes is just so hard to read. You could probably do full loft and backspin and full send that thing to the right. Yeah, you probably get a little bit of advantage, but I don't know if this is even a par 5 you can get 2 and 2 anyways. We'll just put it out in the fairway. Play for birdie. Need a birdie here. Really need a big birdie.
Let's regroup, get our show back on the road.
So basically I want to land this about 3 feet short, 3 yards short, 2 yards short. So I want to land this about 87. It's uphill 19 feet. Going to add 6, so that's 93. I'm going to go up to the normal sand wedge full club. Now we do have this uphill lie we have to account for as well. That wind's going to kick it, that right to left lie as well. I feel like I overswung a mile and I pulled it. Yeah, that one just got away from me. Look at that row though. We had the backboard. Thank you, designer, for giving us that nice backboard. That's what I'm talking about.
Nice pin high.
Pin high.
5 feet left.
Looks pretty flat. Feet look like they're below the ball at the beginning, but we got to take a look at this from both sides. Move my A marker, see if we can get a lower view. Looks right to left.
So far, so good.
Let's go. That is a big-time birdie. Big-time birdie. The course was on our side on that row. 5 under moves us into 52nd place. Climbing. Look at, I love to see Bear up there crushing it. We're 4 strokes off Bear at the lead. Bear said in chat the other day that he was feeling it. Bear was dialed in. Love to see that.
That was powerful.
That was powerful. That's right, John. Pop to the left, though. Pop to the left. There we go. This is probably going to be a flop range. Another flop shot.
Second shot here on the 15th.
I'm going to go up to the 146 full loft backspin. Get it to stick. Beauty.
This
Beauty.
is for birdie.
Feet are below the ball. Well, actually the feet kind of look like they're above the ball, don't they? Yeah, feet kind of look like above the ball, but you can see it's right to left from that view. So steady right to left, hit it firm, send it in, don't think about it.
Tracking.
Let's go, another birdie. We're heating up. There's plenty of golf left. Back-to-back birdies. Call in that birdie train and keep it here. 49th place, 6 under. And keep in mind, that's with 2 rounds already being posted for most players. Is this a full send opportunity? I think this is. It might have to be a partial driver, actually. Yeah, I think a partial driver would have been the way. Probably not worth going for that, but as long as we don't have the trees in our sight, yeah, I mean, this gamer loves to hit from the rough, right?
Shot here on the 16th.
It's not a bad shot to play from. Can you full send? I guess you could just full send that one, hit it off the cart path, and be on your way. So 60 times a 0.86 lie. Haven't had to do a lot of math today as far as these lie percentages. 51. It's going to be too short, right? But it's a downhill lie. It's going to be 69, full backspin. Quite a bit of loft as well. Go in. Oh my. Let's backspin. That thing goes in. What a big time golf shot. I should aim for the rough every time. A little bit right to left, not a lot. Oh, it was left to right. Just misread it. That's okay. It's still a birdie. Birdie train is still here. 7 under. Trying to get to that first place on PC on a really, really challenging course. We are battling there. Bear crushing it. Great job. Did Bear just eagle the last hole? I think Bear just eagled it. So, want to land this right in the front of the green. Got to take a little bit off because the elevation of 11 feet. It's going to be a very high difficult golf shot. I say that a lot, but this is going to go quite a bit of backspin, a little bit of loft. It's all going to come down to the tempo. That's it. A little bit on the slow side is not bad though. Short swinged it, but we're going to hit the right side of the green here. Well, I would rather be off the green in this case. If you all see that break we're about to have.
That should do nicely.
Down that slope, nice downhill 1 foot. I don't even think it's possible to get this one close. This is borderline chippable because you see the fringe right. You see the fringe right here. And I think to make this putt, we'd have to go, but I don't want to risk anything. I don't want to risk losing a stroke, breaking the true sim rules. We'll putt it. But I think this is borderline chippable. Yeah, it was. It was definitely chippable because you see that it's impossible to make that unless you play it into the fringe. It's just, you know, it's so hard to tell from true sim.
Just a little too much power.
Gotta hit this. Feet are above the ball. Flag is to the right. A steady left to right. We had one very similar to this earlier. I'm going to play it like 4 cup links outside. This is a bit. I need the 1 times.
It could be a good one.
Oh, so close. It almost held the line, but just you hate to see it. You hate to see it.
And that'll drop.
That's going to be a bogey there. 6 under.
6 under for the
2
round.
bogeys, but it's a tough course, right? Bogeys are going to fall on this course. Look at the game. You're down by 5 strokes to Bear, but you're number 1 in our hearts. Thank you, HB Studios. I love you all.
Swing.
Giving us that feeling of the number 1 spot. Blasted that one right down the center. This is a very scoreable par 5. I think Bear eagled this one from how it looked. If we can land this 10 yards short, 181, roll it all the way up. It's an uphill lie, 7 feet. So I'm going to add about 2. 83 and then take off about 10 because of the wind, or 8. I'm going to actually go 70, a little bit of D-loft, and a little bit of forward roll on this. Get the roll. Get the roll. Beautiful shot. Like, it hit it perfect where I wanted. Now, I could not tell where the green was sloping. That's a thing in true sim that's so hard to tell.
There you go.
I wish we had a caddy book that showed the contours, right? But we have an eagle putt. We can't really complain.
Eagle.
Breaking left to right. Not a lot of movement here. This is a big time putt for eagle. This is very eagleable. One time. Oh,
Close.
such a good effort though. We're not going to complain about a tap-in birdie there to finish. What a round one. 2 bogeys on the scorecard. 7 under though puts us in 47th place on the cross-platform leaderboard, and most players have already played 2 rounds. We are sitting after the first round 4th place on PC. We could have been better, but it's a tough course. It is a really tough course. Congrats to Bear taking that top spot. That's what I'm talking about. Boredom there in second. Rod, there's Ryan Gamer. Gibius, A, look at Map Collector's always been up there. Osh, Rob, and then Progressive Golf. Some great golfers out there. I was able to watch Progressive Golf crush it, but just got to limit the mistakes in round 2. We've got this. Stay tuned for round 2. Check the playlist in the description, or just check the channel page to see if the video has already been posted. I will see you all in the next one. Drop a like if you got some enjoyment. Subscribe if you want to see more, and I will see you next time. As always, have a fantastic day.